All right. Are you going? I'm going. Okay. Morning. That's your morning view, is up my nostrils. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try something. I saw do it with Dan do this, so I'm going to try it. Oop. Yeah, the whole video will be like, the seatbelt will be there. Well, I'm off to job number 1 today. I got about 3 or 4 jobs to do today. The Red Road Beast is to life. It's freaking cool this morning. I'm going to actually have to put the darn heat on. Ooh. Lights on, baby. It's still dark. It's like September. This is kind of like a September when I was a kid, where it's like, it's summer. Now, mind you, when I was a kid, the summers were a lot more, like, they were all like really nice. They weren't super crazy hot, right? But like September was like almost the beginning of the winter, you know, and it's like that now. Like all the leaves are changing and everything like that. Don't run over my well. But I gotta go wrangle some chickens. Yeah, this is the last morning I gotta wrangle the chickens. I forgot my curtain. Ah, well, I could run in the house and get it. I could do that right now because the house is right there. But I'm already halfway down the driveway, a quarter down the driveway. Too late to turn back now. So I have to find something. I'll put the eggs in a chip bag maybe. I don't know, as long as I don't break them. So I gotta go get the chickens out. This is the last morning I got a chicken sit. The chickens have been very, very, very good. So I'll probably have to pay the chicken tax this morning too. Every morning I let the chickens out, I pay the chicken tax, and every evening I put them in, I pay the chicken tax again. Basically, I got to pet the chickens. The nice thing about this truck, 30 seconds after that engine starts, there's already heat coming out. I love it. And being a rake cab, it goes pretty quick. But yeah, it's a dark morning. That's a very dark morning. Hope the view's not too bad. Either you're going to just see dash. Oh, when that starts going off, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's going to go wonky on you. Goes wonky on me. But yeah, so I figured, okay, if I can't blog every day normally, and yesterday it just worked out that I was working on both trucks yesterday, and today and tomorrow. Well, let's just say I'm going to be ruining my body today and tomorrow with all this strongman stuff. I'm going to be lifting metal. I had a farmer's market this weekend. I was working. I didn't have a chance to go see it. I haven't really stopped hardly at all. But I'm getting near the end of my season, right? So now it's kind of like that final push. But it's also the time of the season when... That's good. She's out exercising. Good. Yesterday morning, I seen this guy's. He must be pushing 70 something. A championship Vegas boxer. Mind you, we're talking back in the 70s when he was in his prime or whatever. But I saw him out, and he hasn't been doing that well. Oh, there's going to be a honking. Everybody's out this morning. Oh, now she's going to chase me. She better not pass me. That'll be embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, I saw him out and he was throwing some jabs and punches while he was on his walk there. I was like, that a boy. I like seeing people get motivation again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how old they are. You know, so I just got to warm up my fingertip. I'm like a lizard in the morning. Like I can't move until everything warms up. But I do like seeing that when people, just kind of like, fuck it, I'm going to do it, and do whatever they're going to do. Now, mind you, yesterday I was in that mode, and I may have actually saved myself a bit of money yesterday by, almost saved myself a bit of money by getting the door actuator on the big bad Dodge. I am Dodge. Fixed. Like, I actually took the entire actuator apart. Most people just throw it aside and say, I'm buying a new one. Not me. I'm broke enough and cheap enough that I will actually try to fix things that you would normally throw out, right? And by golly, I think I fixed it. Maybe not perfectly, but enough to get it working, right? And if that saves me 40 to 180 bucks, I mean, if I can't find the proper door catch in the scrapyard, that sucker news 180 bucks, maybe more, right? And I don't want to spend that kind of money on a truck that I don't know how reliable it's going to be, right? She coming in this way. There she goes. Good for her. I don't know where she's going at this hour, but just getting a little bit of heat in here. So hopefully that doesn't overpower the microphone. The GoPros are usually pretty good. But anyway, not 10 minutes yet, I don't think. What was I going to say? Yeah, I did that, and then when I went to take off the rear wheel bolts, or I was just trying to crack them, just so I can get ready to jack up the back of the vehicle and take the tires off so I can, or the wheels off, so I can, what you call it, he's out there every morning. This guy's out here every morning. And, wave every morning there. And you got all these people, taking care of themselves. That's good. But anyway, yeah, those damn Dodge, I'm already cursing my truck and I haven't even really drove it yet. My damn Dodge, the wheel nuts on it, they have like an aluminum or tin or whatever it is on the wheel bolt, right? The wheel nut. It's like a coating. And when you over torque them, it basically takes that coating and basically it's the equivalent of having a stripped nut, right? And that is what I did to two of them yesterday. Now, mind you, I knew this was going to be a problem because we had problems taking off the other ones. So, and I broke a socket in the process of trying to get them off. What happens is that covering or whatever just spins over the top of the nut. And basically, it's as if you're like a strip bolt, like you can't get them off. It doesn't strip out the stud, it just strips the actual nut. It's the worst design I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to go back to just regular solid studs. I guess the idea was it was a corrosion barrier, but like everything, you take these things to a garage to get your tires done. They take the wheel nuts off with an impact gun, which is fine. But then they put it back on with the wheel impact, which over tightens them, and you know what I mean? Like I don't care what vehicle you're driving. After you get your tires like changed and balanced and all that stuff for the winter, if you do that, if you're in the winter, or if you're just changing tires or whatever, and you get the garage to do it, make sure you get them to crack it, torque it properly, and if they won't do that, do it yourself. You know what I mean? Like just crack them and torque them, so that way if you ever have to change a tire on the side of the road, you can get the damn wheel nut off. This truck wasn't too bad. I had to fight with it. I remember my minivan, that was a 4-day fight to get the darn wheel nuts off. Just because they were on there, and they seize, right? And when you change the wheel nuts, make sure you put anti-seize on each stud. Yeah, so I got to get another socket to take off the rest of the wheel nuts, but I won't be able to do that till next weekend. Today I'm going to be scrap metaling and doing all the other kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'm on my way to my chickens, and yeah, I'll show you when I get there.